All right, good morning everyone, and welcome to your quick 30-minute weight training class. I'm just gonna give a minute or two to allow people to join us if they're coming in live. If you do this class recorded, I always appreciate a shout out, even just a thumbs up or anything, so I know that you did it. So what you're gonna need today is the usual. You're gonna need light weights, heavy weights if you have the luxury of both. If you don't, it's okay. Use what you can, use what you have, and we'll use a mat at the end. So I have my mat right behind me for the end. I like to try to keep mat work to the end so that once we're down on the mat, we don't really have to get up. Okay, so today we don't. We actually just stay right on the mat. We will flip over onto from our back to our front, but that's it. So it's pretty quick today. We have a 5-minute warm-up, which I usually say make sure the first round of weights that you use are maybe your lighter weights, okay? Because we have such a really quick warm-up. Make sure whatever weights you use are the right size for you. If I say use heavy and you know you should use light, okay? To make if you only have heavy weights and we're gonna use a lighter weight, you just keep the levers closer to your body. So, okay? All right. So just get yourself ready. The other thing that I do want to say to you guys is I've had lots of requests actually to make this class earlier on a Friday. A lot of people have said to me that 10:45 kind of feels too late in the morning, and they would really like to they would prefer to take the class live as opposed to doing recorded. So I think what I'm going to do is change this class to 9 a.m. Next Friday's Shavuot, so there will be no live group fitness classes because of the holiday, and if you're celebrating, happy holiday. So the following Friday, we're gonna start at 9 o'clock. So it'll be 9 to 9:30 in 2 Fridays time. Okay, so look for that time change if you want to do the class live, and we'll see how we do with that time. Okay. All right. So get yourself ready. Get your weights ready. I always tripped over mine. Great. The first round, you're definitely going to need the heavier weights if you have them. Push play on your playlist. And we're going to go. So I'm going to set my timer. And we got 5 minutes on the clock. All right, so we're going to start with squat hip roll. So your arms can do anything. I'm just going to reach them out. You're going to come up and you're just going to roll the hip. So let's do a few of those. And of course, this is a work at your own pace class. Sit your bum back and try to roll the hip around. So just maybe take a moment to check in with your body, check in with your breath. I'll do 4 more. 3. Last one. And then we're going to do side lunge. This side only, so take your time. You can reach for the ground. You can rotate if you like, reach your arm back if that feels good. Good, now let's do 3 more with a knee balance. So lift your knee up as you come up and just balance. And then go again. And really try to take a nice big step. So you're feeling the stretch through the inner thigh again. You can rotate or not. Let's do 1 more. I think that was 4. And then we're going to switch to the opposite side. So go a step out for your lunge and step in. Push this foot really hard into the ground or into the ground so that you're not lifting and getting on the ankle. All right, let's add a knee lift. Balance challenge. Two more. Last one. Stay here. Take that leg, kick it back. Bring your arms down, roll your shoulders back. See how your balance is. Good. Step in, switch to the other side. Kick the leg back. So you're in a single leg deadlift. And we're going to do this later with a row, a single arm row. So if you ever feel like you need to, you just put that toe down in the back. One more time, roll. Good. We're going to take a forward stepping lunge, and that's it. And then we'll switch to the other side. So again, take your time. Start to reach your arms overhead if you can. Remember to drop straight down for the lunge. Even if you don't bend your knees 90-90, that's okay. So start maybe to think about exhaling on the way down, or reverse that and keep your belly scooped. Let's do 4 more. Last one, we're going to go into a deadlift upright row, which is one of our first moves. So feet are wide, come all the way down, long back, come up, and then pull the weights up. And your elbows go wide on that upright row, and you don't have to lift those weights very high, just about chest height. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, scoop the belly. 2 more here. So get a nice long stretch as you come down, lengthen the spine. Good, all right, so open up your feet, just come into a nice wide stance, toes are out, and we're just gonna drop down into a plie squat and up. And as we do this, we're just gonna round the back and open the chest. So exaggerate the stretch. Two more. One more. We're going to practice our one move that we're doing, a little fun move today. Somebody told me to make this workout fun. Totally so fun. Okay, so I want you to stand a little bit into a yoga pose, but not as wide. This toe's turning out, and this foot, you're going to lift the heel, lower yourself down into a lunge, pull up, and press. So let's try that a few times. A lunge, pull, and press. And we're going to do this later with that heavy weight. So I'm keeping this toe kind of like at a diagonal, so I don't have to pivot that foot, and I only have to pivot the other one. One more time. So like a lunge, row, press, other side. So I'm going to turn this toe out, bring that foot in, lunge down, row and press. And of course, you can take out any move, any part of the move. I like to do combination moves. You only have 30 minutes. We don't have not a lot of time to get the whole body in, right? So 2 more. And then 1 more here. Good. All right, so pull your knee into your chest. Scoop the belly. Point flex the foot, maybe. We're going to get started on our first round. You're going to need your heavy weights. And again, maybe you want to use the medium to start on the first round. We do have 3 rounds on this first one, all right? So you're going to grab your weights. We're going to start with single arm rows, 30 seconds on one side, 30 on the other. You can keep your weight right there. Okay, so get ready. Pick a leg to start on, and we'll begin in 3, 2, 1. All right, so I'm going to send one leg back, come into a hinge, and just row. Anytime you need to, you can put your back foot toes down. You can even lower and lift if you wanted to. Try to square everything and squeeze the back as you pull the elbow back and towards the body. 30 seconds here, so we've got 8 more seconds. Soft leg on that supporting side. 1 more row, and go straight to the other side. Hinge, shoulder rolls back, and go row. Is one side better than the other? Maybe keep your palm facing up on this arm to keep the chest open. So we only have 30 seconds. Right after this, we're going to go into a single arm lunge press, okay? So 1 more row. You can keep the arm where it is if you want to. We take a lunge back into a press, a side lunge into a press. 30 seconds one side, 30 the other. You're going as fast as you can. Drop all the way down into that back stepping lunge if you can, knees 90-90. I'm going to do a time check. Switch to the other side. So lunge straight back, press up. Of course, you can take any part of the move out. Remember, when you step to the side, don't let this ankle roll. So just pay attention to that. 7 seconds. After this, we have 1 more exercise, a deadlift to the upright row. So grab the other weight, Roll the shoulders back, feet hips distance apart, and we come down into our deadlift. Come up, and then pull the weights up, and elbows draw wide. So if you want to, with me, I'm gonna lower, lift, and then row, or you can make it one fluid movement. So try to lengthen the spine as you hinge, tucking the chin, past halfway already. So for the last 15 seconds, I'm going to do just the upright row. If you want to join me, here we go, stay. After this, we get a recovery. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Well done. So if you want to put your weights down, grab a quick sip of water. Just gonna move my weights out the way. All right, so we're gonna recover for about 10 more seconds, and then we do the whole thing again. So one arm, single leg rows. You can put the other leg close by for the last round. Then we do those lunges. You ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds each side. So roll the shoulders back, soft knee, come on down to wherever that hinges. And I already have to put my leg down in the back. I'm gonna really try hard to balance. 8 seconds, 30 seconds each side. Switch to the opposite side. Scoop the belly, and when you're ready, row. Draw the belly in. Time check. 8 seconds. All right. Back stepping lunge, side stepping lunge. Press in between if you'd like. "30 seconds each side." I'll do a time check. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch to the other side. Isn't this fun? Remember, you're moving at your own pace. Time check. 10 more seconds. What do you start to think about when it gets tough? How tough it is, or how strong you are? How you're pushing through and you're done. One more round of that to recover. Grab a drink of water. Whatever you need to do, towel down. Okay, you ready? Grab your weight, and we'll begin in 3, 2, 1. Single leg rows. So let's go 30 seconds one side, 30 the other. Keep those shoulders drawn back. 5 seconds. Switch to the opposite side. And go. Remember, this is our last round here. Ten seconds. side lunge. Press in between. Seconds each side. 5 seconds more on this side. And switch to the opposite side. Just past halfway. One more, grab the other weight, deadlift into upright row, roll the shoulders back. Back long, past halfway, guys, you got about 10 seconds. If you want to stay here for the upright row. And I feel like we missed this one on the last one. So if we did, I apologize. Pause the video and do it if you're not doing it live. Otherwise you can do it after. All right, so reset. So we're moving on. You're actually gonna need your heavy weights again if you want to. We're gonna do wide squats. You're gonna keep your shoulders back. You've got a lot going on. If you want to, we'll add a bicep curl. So the idea is to get low in the legs without hinging, dropping forward. Try to keep the chest up and the shoulders back. And if you like, we add a bicep curl. 1 minute, 45, 30. So 1 minute recover, 45 seconds recover, 30 seconds recover. Okay, you ready? So it's a sumo squat slash deadlift, a little bit. And your feet are wide. Get ready, we're gonna begin in 3, 2, and 1. Roll those shoulders back. Sit into it, bend the knees, and come up. If you want to, we're gonna add the curl. So 1 minute first, there you go. 1 minute first, and then 45 seconds, and then 30. So concentrate on your body, especially as you start to get tired or feel some fatigue. Remember, self-talk is either positive, negative, or instructional. So 10 seconds. Time. So if you want to, you can put your weights down, or you can just hold on to them. Shake off. We'll begin in about 10 seconds. All right, so grab your weight and get ready for your squat. 45 seconds this round. So shoulders roll back, chest up, sit in, rise up, add the curl. So maybe because this round's a little bit shorter, we can go a little bit faster. More seconds. Last one. Okay, recover. 30 seconds and then we move on. So just quickly catch your breath. Catch your breath, take a nice deep breath. This is our 30-second shortest round. We're done. After this, moving on. So can we make it faster? Grab your weights. We'll begin in a 3, 2, and 1. All right, shoulders roll back. Final round. Guys, 5 seconds. I'm going to do 2 more repetitions here. 1 more if you have it in you. All right, done. Moving on. Okay, you can keep your heavy weights. It's up to you. We're going to do a forward lunge, curl and press. Okay? We're going to add a knee to make it interesting. So forward stepping lunge, knee, curl, press. Forward stepping lunge, knee, curl, press. Okay? Take out the knee, just do your curl and press. We've got 3 rounds of 45 seconds. So choose the weights that you think is going to be right for you. Get ready. All right, so we'll do 45 seconds on this leg, 45 seconds on this leg, and then the next round we'll do half-half, okay? So get ready, grab your weights, and we begin. So a forward stepping lunge, knee lift if you can, curl press. Remember, take out the lunge if you want to, just do the curl press. Pull the belly tight. Seconds, or just about 5 seconds. Last one. Okay, recover. Put your weights down, you can hold them. Okay, and we're going to begin in 5 seconds. We're doing the other side this round. And we'll begin in 3, 2, 1. So a forward stepping lunge, into a balance, into a curl press. So keep that belly scooped, especially as you lift the knee up and lift the weights up. Almost done. Last one. Okay, recover. We have 1 more round. So since we're doing right leg, left leg, one side and then the other, and we have 45 seconds, how about if we do 30 seconds for our final round? Okay, so get ready. I was looking for my little sweat towel, can't find it. Thought I had it. Okay, ready? Last round, we go straight from one leg to the other, 30 seconds each. All right, so let's just do this, get it done. And up. Maybe challenge a little bit faster. Guys, we have a switch coming, other side, 30 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Three, two, one. All right, done. So while you recover, grab some water. Next round of exercises, we're gonna do a little fun exercise, okay? So the first one's bicep curls. We're just gonna bicep curl. 45 seconds bicep curls. And then I'm gonna use my medium weights, put them a little bit apart. You don't have to actually pick your weight up and put it down if you don't want to, but the idea is gonna be to squat, lift the weight up, stay in the squat, shift to the side, okay? You don't have to lift the weight that high. Most important part is when you come down to pick up the weights, make sure you're not using your back, okay? Use your legs. When you lift the weight, you're lifting it about chest, shoulder height at the most. Okay, so that's round two. And then the third one is the one we practiced in the beginning. We do a row press. Take out the press if you had enough shoulder work, okay? All right, so 45 seconds, and then 1 minute, 1 minute. 2 rounds, that's it, okay? So get ready for whatever weights you're gonna do for your bicep curls. 45 seconds to start. We'll begin in 3, 2, 1. All right, so any way you wanna do those bicep curls, just control the movement. Scoop the belly. Draw everything to the midline, center. Try to lengthen the spine. You could change the tempo to the beat of your music. You could change it to a 2-2 tempo, 3-1, whatever you like. Straight after this, we've got 10 seconds. We're going to go into those squats, picking up the weight. So 5, 4, 3, 2, one more curl. Put your weights down a little bit apart. Start on the one side and begin. Squat and lift, lower, stay in the squat and step over. So we do like a little pause at the top when we lift the weight up. Try to get those shoulder blades back. Get the bum back. Remember, only 2 rounds of these. Try to stay in the squats, and if you need to come up, of course, come up. 15 seconds. Next exercise, 5 seconds, is going to be that pivot row. So you could use your medium weights or your heavier one. All right, so grab your weight. You're going to be on one side. Your feet are wide. You're going to come down, up, and press. And this can be, of course, as fast or as slow as you want. Remember, have that front toe turned at the diagonal. Keeping my weight close to the body. Trying to keep the chest up. This is our last standing round, okay? After this, we head to the mat. Less than 15 seconds. So as you bring the weight up, taking your hip and your leg and you're pivoting it front. Last one. Okay, recover. Everything on the opposite side. Okay, and then we're done and we move to the mat. So I'm actually going to put my weight close to my mat because we're going to need it at the end. Quick sip of water. All right, ready? Bicep curls to start. And we begin with 45 seconds on those bicep curls. 3, 2, and begin. Roll the shoulders back. I'm going to go for a 2-2 count, just so I can concentrate to remember your self-talk is positive, negative, or instructional. So sometimes using instructional self-talk helps get over the negative self-talk. Time check. 5 seconds. Final round, guys, and final standing round when we move to the mat. One more bicep curl. Keep your weights if you don't want to put them down. If you didn't want to put your weight down, you would just stay here, and then you could step over, okay? So it's up to you. I'm going to put mine down. I'm going to try to stay loaded. So you've got lots going on here. So just be careful. Working through the back body as well. About 20 seconds. And remember, quick pause at the top. 10. Okay. So here we go. We're going to grab the weight, one weight, and we're on the other side this time. Toe turns to the diagonal, lower, pivot, and press. Keeping that weight close to the body as you lift it up and rack it onto the shoulder. How you guys doing? We're almost done. This is our last few seconds here. About 25 seconds to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, time. Get your mat. Get your medium or your heavy weights. I'm going to use my heavy weights. I'm going to use my heavy weights, I should have said, sorry. So you could use 2 medium or 1 heavy. I'm going to use 1 heavy, okay? So here we go, going down on the mat. We're doing a hip bridge with the weight on our hips, or a shoulder bridge. And then we're going into a lat pull over. So the arm's going to reach back, and I'm going to give you the option of doing this in the hip bridge or not. And then we're going to go into a crunch. Okay, we're doing 12 each. We're doing it 3 times through. If you do more or less, fine. Okay, you ready? Grab your 1 weight or your 2, place it on your hips, tuck your tailbone under, lift, and here we go. Down and up, down and 2. Squeeze the butt towards the knees, and 4. Get the shoulders out of the ears. 5, lower, 6, 7. Keep the tailbone tucked under. 2 more, and I might go a little off, and that's okay. Lower the hips or keep them up, you choose. Lat pull over, that's 1. Arms can be as bent as you need to. 2, 3. Keep those hips up. If you can, squeeze through the inner thighs. 6. Scoop belly. 7, 8, 9. 2 more. Crunch. Weight goes right over the chest. The legs are lifting. Tuck the chin and reach. If you need to, bend your knees. You're going to try your best to look down at your pubic bone as you crunch up. 4, 5, 6. Try to draw the belly in as you lift the weight towards the feet. 8, 9, 2. All right, guys, straight back to the hip
bridge. Weight comes on the hips if you want it. Lift those hips, and we go down, and that's 1, down, and 2. Try to lift the hips where the butt and the leg meets. Squeeze the inner thighs. And 5, 6. Remember, you can go faster or slower. One hand can be on the mat if you need it. 10, 11. Lat pull over. Keep the hips up or lower them down. That's 1. Let's go. 2, 3. Squeezing your inner thighs. Keep the tailbone tucked under. 7, 8. Squeeze the knees towards each other for 3, 2, and 1. Straight onto your crunch. Legs lift. 1. Remember, your knees can stay bent with me. 2. If you'd like, you can extend them. 3, 4. Looking down at your pubic bone, juice the abdominals, and you're going to try your best, if you can, to lift the tailbone off the mat. As the leg's not just coming forward, but you're actually trying to reach up to the ceiling. 2 more. Last one. 1 more round. Let's just go. Hip bridge or shoulder bridge. Squeeze glutes and legs. Squeeze the heels to the butt. 5, 6, 7. Keep the tailbone tucked under. 9, 10. 2 more. This is our final round. Lat pull over. Keep that tailbone tucked under. If you have your hips up, keep your knees squeezing towards each other. 7. 2 more, guys. Final round. Crunches. Lower down the hips and lift the legs. Tuck the chin and reach the weight up. Even if you have your legs bent, you can still try to lift the tailbone up, okay? 4, 5, 4 more. Okay, so we're gonna just rock up, come onto a tabletop position, and we're just gonna do bird dogs to end, okay? Like our cool down stretch. So neutral spine, lift the leg and the arm. If you want to, keep the leg down. Try to lengthen the spine, push off this arm, and then switch. And we'll do 7 more. Scoop the belly, reach the arm and leg long, keep the shoulders out of the ears. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit your bum back into child's pose position. Tuck your chin in. Deep breath. Sit up. If you can, stay seated on your feet. Bring your arms up. Lift the chest. Reach the arms back for a little spine extension. Take a nice big step forward. Sink your body weight down. Reach the arms, open the chest. Reach back and grab. Lift, shift the weight to the front. Shift the weight to the back, chests up. So next week is Shavuot. I hope I didn't butcher that too much. Sorry, Barbara, if I did. And switch that. So there's no live programs, no live classes. JCC's holiday, observing holiday. The following Friday, we're going to have weight training at 9 a.m., okay? So I've had a lot of requests to have the class earlier in the day. So we're going to move this class to 9 a.m. to get it over and done with. Okay, so don't forget, if you're joining us in 2 weeks' time, 9 a.m. Okay, thanks for joining me. Remember, if you do this class recorded, give me a shout out so I know you did it. And have a wonderful weekend. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow for Body Combat at 9 or Mat Pilates at 10, okay? I hope that this workout was fun. I
I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye.